Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I don't know what happened to LB's camera here, but people, welcome to Footy Judge Mo. People, welcome. Man City 4-peat, of course. We have not actually met LB since that day, so we want to say congratulations, LB.
Thank you,
Best
bro.
team now in the history of the Premier League, 4-peat, with a treble in the middle. Nobody can argue otherwise. Asterix, not asterix. On the pitch, Man City now are the best team in the history. Yes, Man United won 7 out of 9, but this is a 4-peat, treble in the middle. We are on course for a 5-peat. Best team now. Best team I have seen. Right? We're not talking about the 80s. We're not talking about that, but best team. Congratulations. I don't know what happened to your camera, and I don't know where the fraud Husam is.
What do you mean what happened with my camera, bro?
I can't see your camera.
What do you mean you can't see my camera?
Yeah, your camera is gone. Husam, you cannot see LB. It's black, LB.
Yeah,
Bro,
it's a black screen.
I swear to God,
screen.
yeah. I
It's a
swear
black
to God,
screen.
bro. Jay, what's that, bro? On my screen, I can see me.
Yeah, it's a black screen. By the
Literally
way.
a black screen.
Guys,
bro.
can anybody see LB on the screen?
No, it's a black screen.
What the
They're
fuck,
calling you
man?
John Cena in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, you can't say me. How can I fix?
You gotta exit and come back, probably.
Am I here?
Refresh, Frog.
Habibi, you're
Refresh.
not. You're not.
I'll refresh. Back in a second, guys.
Anyway, this is what we're talking about today, people. We'll talk about a little bit with LB about the 4-peat and what happened and everything. You're back, and we'll talk about the Vincent Company thing. Is something that I kept reading everything, and I know LB had a stream. Big up everybody that joined from LB, of course. Thank you for the redirect, my man. It didn't make sense to me that he joined Bayern Munich. It didn't make sense to me that he joined Bayern Munich, to be honest.
Didn't
But
make
I
sense
wanna-
from what perspective?
This is Bayern Munich. This is a big job. He doesn't have the experience. He plays good style of football, but also he got relegated though.
So are
This
you saying it's a bad
itself-
move for a company, or are you saying it's a bad move for
It's a
Bayern?
great move for him. It's a very risky move for Bayern Munich, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, but that's my point about it. I didn't make sense to me. This is Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I
here's the
mean?
thing. But here's the thing, bro. Yeah, Bayern Munich are looking at the situation now, right? They could have had Xavi Alonso as their manager. They decided no, and they got Thomas Tuchel, right? Which hasn't worked.
Yeah.
They now begged Thomas Tuchel to stay, and he's been like, "Nah, I ain't staying because you wanted me gone, so I'm not staying." Rightly so. And they're looking around Europe, going, "What's going on here? There's no managers that we really want." So they probably looked at the fact that Xavi Alonso's just done what he's done at Leverkusen and thinking, well, we don't need to go and get like a top tier manager. In their mind, they're going to go get someone like this. It's a brave call. It's a risky call, 100%. It's a mad call, to be honest.
Okay,
But
okay. So you agree with me, yeah? Then
Yeah, but you want me to just say yeah, and then the conversation moves? I give
no.
opinion.
So, no, because in the beginning you said no, and I felt like you have an opposing opinion.
No, because I thought you was going to say it was a bad move for Kompany, which obviously it's not a bad move for Kompany. It's a
fantastic
great move
for the guy. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought you were saying.
it's like
wasn't it?
you coaching Man City. You know, it's a great move for you. It's a shit move for Man City.
Nah, I do good at Man City, bro.
You would do good at Man City.
Yeah, I would have had this title wrapped up months ago. I wouldn't have been playing Alvarez in midfield all season, bro. We would have had it wrapped up in February, man.
Pep out. Pep out. Pep out. Listen, I like this Vincent Company thing. Is for me. If it works, this guy's stock is gonna go very high. I think you mentioned something about him coaching Man City, but I think his stock is gonna go very, very high. And
Well, can I just say something else as well? Yeah, sorry to
Yes.
interrupt, bro. What he actually needs to do, he doesn't actually need to do that good. All he needs to do really is win the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich have not got past the quarterfinals. They've only got past the quarterfinals of the Champions League once in the last 4 years. Right? So if he doesn't get past the quarterfinals of the Champions League next year, no one's going to be going, "Oh my God, that's horrific." Well, no, only one person has done that in the last, that would have been 5 years, and that would have been Thomas Tuchel last year. So the standards of Champions League are quite low anyway, because Bayern Munich haven't actually done that well in the Champions League over the last 4 years. All he needs to do is win the Bundesliga. And I'm not being funny. any half decent manager will win the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich, unless you get like an anomaly, like if Leverkusen go unbeaten, then maybe like you go okay. But any half decent manager wins the Bundesliga anyway. So the standard, you don't actually have to go
Tuchel
in
is
there.
not half decent then.
Huh?
You have to take the L on Tuchel. That's the guy that you backed.
No, I don't. No, I have to take no L.
Yes, you do.
You got him.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You just said any half decent manager wins the league with Bayern Munich. Yeah. So Tuchel's not half decent. then.
Nah,
Thank
to
you.
be honest, he put a caveat to it. He said, unless you get an anomaly like Bayern Leverkusen.
Thank you.
Liverpool
Why
were
do,
an
you take,
anomaly.
why do you take half his sentence only?
1 second. Liverpool were an anomaly. We got 97 points. City still won the league. Liverpool were an anomaly. We got 92 points. City still won the league. Yalla, talk to me.
I'm gonna talk to you.
Why couldn't Bayern Munich
Can I
beat
talk
the
to you?
Leverkusen
طب خلاص، I'm
anomaly?
gonna-
Why are you
I'm-
obsessed with why having
No,
this
no, no,
Tuchel
LB,
debate,
just
bro?
give me a second. I'm gonna.
No,
just
because
talk,
LB
bro.
wants to prop Tuchel.
He wants
just
to
'cause
talk.
he-
He doesn't want
I
anyone
didn't.
to
I
answer
didn't want
him.
to do shit, bro. I didn't want to do shit. I just
No, you
what?
you wanna do this Tuchel prop. I know why, because he
I
beat you
didn't
in
say
Porto.
shit. We was talking about
He
Vincent
beat you
Kompany,
in
bro.
Porto, so you wanna act like you lost to an amazing manager. He's fucking shit.
When
bro.
did I say that? When did I say that? When did I
He's
say that?
literally Di Matteo 2.0. Di
When did I
Matteo
say that?
from Jordan. That's it.
When did I just
From
say that? When did I
Germany,
say
sorry.
Bayern Munich have lost a great manager? I didn't say that.
You just said any half decent manager wins the league with Bayern Munich.
I agree.
Okay, so Thomas Tuchel is not a half decent manager.
He's had a poor
fin-
season, yeah,
Finished third.
but there was an anomaly. Yeah. He's poor season.
Poor season. Wow.
So you're gonna say
Didn't
one
even win the
season?
cup.
What one?
Didn't even
one
win the cup. Didn't even win the Super Cup. 4 competitions. Didn't win a
yeah,
single one of them.
Poor season, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not poor season. It's a failure. Say it as it is. Poor season, my ass. He didn't win a single thing out of the 4 competitions he was in.
So is Jurgen Klopp a failure when he didn't win nothing?
Why do you
this season?
defend Tuchel so much? I don't understand.
I don't defend him. You just want to get on the guy's back every time we
So do
speak.
you think he's a good manager, Thomas Tuchel?
I think he's an alright. I think he's a good manager. Yeah. I don't think he's
Rate
world
him out of
class.
10. Rate him out of 10.
7.
Who's 10? Hold on, Husam. Who's the benchmark? Pep Guardiola. This is a
Pep-
10 out of 10.
Klopp,
Pep 10.
Ancelotti, these guys.
Yeah, I think he's 7.
So how much is Klopp?
Klopp will be 9.
Klopp will be 9.
Tell me that.
Okay, how much is-
But then you
Ar-
cannot say Tuchel is 7. I actually think he's below that.
Where would
I
he
think
be then?
Tuchel is like 6, 5 possibly.
5. He's not 5, bro.
My brother, he did the same thing Di Matteo did. Honestly, what are we doing here?
Where's Arteta in this scale then?
Arteta. I think if Klopp's a 9, Arteta's a 7.
So Arteta, who's won only 1 trophy in his career, which was an FA Cup, which wasn't even
Yeah.
his team,
Yeah,
is
but he
higher.
rebuilt-
Is
but-
higher rated
LB.
than Thomas Tuchel,
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
won Champions
rebuilt
League.
Ar-
Okay, I'm gonna straight question LB. Pep Guardiola leaves tomorrow. You have Arteta and Thomas Tuchel. Who are you taking?
I don't really want either of them, to be honest.
No. You have 2 options to choose from.
Yeah, he just got dunked on. Yeah, that's
You
How
have
do I get
two
dunked on? I don't want either of them.
Okay. You have 2 options in the market. That's it. There's
That's
Pep,
not the question,
leave it.
LB. Answer the question, LB.
And by the way, I'm not trying to cut you out. I'm not, wallah. Because
Too
I
late,
know,
he's already
I know
been
that
cut.
no, I know that a lot of people will say we will take Arteta over Thomas Tuchel. A lot of people will say that, and it's not mad. It's
maybe
not
they will.
mad to say that.
No, I
You
don't
know,
think it is. I don't think it is. But Husam
That's
goes on.
That's Husam's point. To be
Yeah, but
honest.
Husam goes on like I'm that Thomas Tuchel defense league. I ain't the Thomas
You
Tuchel
are,
defense.
you are.
I'm
You
not.
keep
I'm not.
overrating the
You
guy.
have a personal agenda against Thomas Tuchel.
Personal
You
agenda.
criticize him way too much. No one says he's a world class manager. Yeah. But even when I give him a respectable score of a 7, you have to put him down even more. You just have to attack him and attack him and attack him all the time, man. And I just stand up for him because I don't think that's right. I think you're being unfair. And by the way, I didn't even mention Tuchel. I was speaking about Vincent Kompany. And then I mentioned the guy's name once. And then Husam, yeah, is like a Rottweiler, yeah, guarding a piece of property. And he's just barking at me straight away. It's only been like 5 minutes. And the guy's already started his Thomas Tuchel agenda, man. Huh?
Don't ever call me a Rottweiler, LB. I'm not a dog. I'm a lion.
A lion?
Yes, I'm a lion. I'm not a dog.
Nah, bro. You like that? You like the lion out of lion?
I don't know why you actually
Sophomore.
like. You actually just genuinely think that this season, this season statistically has been Bayern Munich's worst season since 1995.
Oh my god! And I've said it was a bad season. What do you want me to say?
No, but it's not bad. It's the worst 1995. That's not just bad.
What do you want me to say, bro? He's also the only manager to get Bayern Munich past the quarterfinals in the last 4 years. The
Wow.
managers in the previous the year
Be-
before he joined and the year before.
beating Arsenal, yes.
That's a good team.
Wow.
First time in the Champions League in 7 years.
Well, hang on a minute. They got beat off
Arsenal.
Villarreal 2 years ago. So what are we
Why-
doing here? You got beat off Villarreal.
I cannot believe you actually like the guy. I'm gonna be sorry, LB.
I'm not even saying I like him, bro. This is the thing. I just don't think he's as bad as you make out. You make out like he's a terrible manager. He's not a terrible manager. He's not.
Okay, listen to the statement I make. I think he's the most overrated manager in Europe.
You rated Pochettino.
Yeah, but that Pochettino's not overrated. Pochettino's underrated, if anything.
Underrated my ass.
No, he is underrated because people look at his time at Spurs and go like, what did he win? Like Spurs win anything anyway.
Jurgen Klopp,
measuring
Jurgen
stick is
Klopp
not-
would have won something at Spurs, and so would Pep Guardiola, so would Ancelotti. If
Yes.
Conte was there in that prime era, he probably would have something as well. If
No, but here's the
Mourinho
thing,
was...
LV. No, stop. This is where you have to stop. First of all, you just said who? Klopp, Ancelotti, Pep. All three are better than Poch. No problem.
Tuchel wins them. Tuchel would have won at least one trophy.
Tuchel
in
wouldn't
that
have won
period.
fuck all with Spurs.
would.
He lost an FA Cup final against Leicester City with Chelsea. He lost an FA Cup final to Liverpool and a Carabao Cup final to Liverpool.
Are these both on
The only
pens?
finals he's won is Club World Cup, Super Cup, and Champions League. That's
were they
it.
on- so
And
he
it's
lost
because
on-
your
he
manager
lost on
decided
pens.
to not play a DM. That's the only reason why.
And he lost on pens, man. So it's not like, it's harsh. And it's
Oh,
one of
he
those
lost
flip
with
of a
defense, so it
coin.
doesn't count. Let's
No,
cancel.
I'm not saying no, it doesn't count. Again, you're just going way too extreme. I'm saying he lost by extremely fine margins. Flip
I
of a
don't
coin.
care. He still lost. Couldn't care less. How?
But
I
he
don't
has,
know
he
why
has won.
Sam hate Thomas Tuchel like this.
It's mad, bro. I don't know
I don't
why.
hate him.
We need
I'm
to
just
look
saying
into
it as
as
I'm
Thomas
just saying it as good
Tuchel.
because
What has
people
Thomas
actually
Tuchel done
speak
to
like he's a
Liverpool?
good manager. He's really not a good manager.
No
I
one's
don't
And
like
by the
him.
way,
I don't like him. I don't think he's a good manager.
By the way, you know what's funny about Mo? He sat here going like, I don't know why Husam has an agenda. Mo literally 4 days
yeah,
ago
but
said
the way
Tuchel-
you talk about Thomas
Mo,
Tuchel,
Mo said there is no difference between Tuchel and Di Matteo. He said it himself.
I didn't say
What
that.
said-
I said Thomas Tuchel
Say wallah,
is
you didn't say it.
Wallah al-Azim.
Wallah, you're a liar. You said it on MHF. I asked
Wallah
you what's the
al-Azim,
difference
yeah.
between Di Matteo and Tuchel. You said there's
No,
no
but
difference.
Thomas Tuchel is better than. Oh, come on, Husam. But the
Wallah, you
fact-
said there's no difference.
انت-
Wallah, you said there's no
you
difference.
okay طب خلص. You say Thomas Tuchel is very bad. I am saying Thomas Tuchel is not like a terrible man. I think he's a bad league manager. He has no style of play, but he's not like the way you put him is like. I don't know who like what else like how
He's overrated. That's it.
he's
You know that-
overrated. I agree with you. He's overrated.
But is he
yeah.
overrated? But hang on a minute. When you say overrated, what do you mean? No one rates him that highly anyway.
Have you ever
So
spoken
what-
to a Chelsea fan?
Yeah, but yeah, but bro, he won them a Champions League, man, against City.
Chelsea
Like,
fans
obviously-
wanted Tuchel to come
Anyway,
back.
can we
to-
say, okay?
Of course
Thomas
they
Tuchel
would,
is not-
bro. Have you seen who they linked
By
to?
the way,
They linked with
LB.
the Ipswich Town manager.
Okay, Thomas
There's a
Tuchel is
manager-
Thomas Tuchel is done. Like, come on, we're not gonna talk
One
about
second. There's a
Thomas
manager that
Tuchel.
you guys
Alas,
mentioned at the start of the stream,
can
Kompany.
we-
I'd rather have Kompany at Liverpool than Tuchel.
Okay,
Cool.
can we move on from this? I want because we wanted to speak about Chelsea a little bit, like because we spent 70 minutes talking about Thomas Tuchel, who isn't gonna coach anyone.
That's Husam's fault, not mine, bro. I wasn't even speaking about him, bro. I was speaking about Vincent Kompany and Bayern, and then the guy just heard Thomas Tuchel's name and just jumped in again, like he always does.
Let's get the likes up a little bit, over 500 guys, and we're even on 200 likes, guys. The like
LB,
button.
do you
is-
want to fight today or do you want to make peace?
Can we talk about the freaking football?
Up to you, LB. You want to be peaceful? We can both combine and cook this guy in the middle. Up to you.
Why? Why?
I love this show.
Like we've done 100
so
times.
funny, you know.
Why do you want to cook more? يا أخي, I just woke up, yeah, haram.
I thought the season was over, man. I thought we should be chilling, innit? But
Me too, bro. I was coming into
How
McKenna.
can we
and
be
I'm-
chilling when the Mo exists? We cannot chill because he will always ask you something to piss you off. This is the reality.
Yeah, this
He's
is
gonna
the
ask
truth.
about
Do you
Liverpool
want-
Atalanta now. What?
No. I'm not. Do you know this is the first time we see LB since they won a 4-peat, Husam?
Yeah, and
Did
who
you do
gives
a
a fuck?
stream with him before?
No, I don't do a stream with him. I comment in his comment section, but I don't put up the comment. to
He
piss off
doesn't.
his
Did you
fans.
notice that? Did you
Yeah,
notice
he never
that?
puts up the comment. He's actually a celebrity now. Khalas.
No, it's because you always try to roast my club or like roast me. So why am I gonna do that, innit?
Did he message you before the stream, Mo? Did he tell you I only have an hour?
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
That's usually what he does. But anyway,
How many
carry on.
times have I said that to you, Mo? How many times have I messaged you saying I only have an
Once.
hour, bro?
Once.
Oh, once. Okay, sorry for saying that one time. Innit?
But LB, do you want me to? LB doesn't respond to my messages.
Yeah, he responds to mine though, so you can hold that.
Yeah, I know, but bro, like, WhatsApp's shit in it these days, man. Bro, since the update, man, since they updated it, bro, I can't lie, I fell off.
You don't like the green, you like the blue.
I don't like the green. I don't like how it's got online with a capital O. Like it fucks me head. You know what I mean? I can't deal with it no more. I'm gonna have to go to a different app. You know.
Congrats on 4 City. Hope you're gonna win 115 more. Thank you, Mookie.
Big up,
Asterisk.
Brett.
There you are.
Do you want me to start a controversy? Sam, is there an asterisk next to Man City's 4 Pete?
No.
No? Okay. See, there's no argument, nothing.
All that.
Husam,
All
what number is Poch?
You want
what would
me-
you rate Poch?
Oh yeah,
You
this is a
want
good
me
question.
and LB to fight? It's not gonna happen. All
Now
that.
we'll talk about Chelsea. Thank you, Abdi, for this. And LB's
What number is Poch? 8.
LB 1998. Okay, hold on.
8.
Yeah,
Sam.
he's below Klopp, Pep, Ancelotti, the best
Answer
of the best.
this.
So he's the
8,
tier
bro.
under.
Answer this, Husam. Husam, would you take Harry Winks? Okay, Husam would take Harry Winks rather than Husam hates Tuchel, bro.
No, I wouldn't take the Winks over Tuchel. Don't exaggerate.
Who's Winks? Harry Potter over Tuchel, Husam? Graham Potter? Not Graham Potter. Okay.
No.
Okay. Now talk about Chelsea. I don't want to spend a lot on Pochettino, but LB, I haven't got. Were they right to sack Poch wrong for you?
We should never have had the job in the first place. So probably yeah.
Even with the names they're linked to, the McKennas and all these guys.
Well, yeah, but they put themselves in that position by handling the club the way they've handled the club. That ownership has destroyed the football club. Let's just get it right, yeah? They've destroyed it. They came in and they had, in my opinion, one of the easiest tasks as an ownership. Yeah, you just won the Champions League. You had a decent team, a team that needed investment. Don't get me wrong, but this team has just spent £1 billion. Yeah? It needed a bit of refreshing. Yeah? And away you go. Carry on. Yeah? And what did they do? They've completely dismantled everything good about that team. They've destroyed it. Yeah? They've alienated the fans. I think they've alienated the staff. They've alienated the players. And now they've got themselves in a situation where Poch basically tried to strong arm them at the end of the year and say, I want the transfers. I want to deal with the transfers. And they went, no. So he went, right, I'm going then. And he knew, because of the way that he finished and because of the club's a mess. One thing, I don't like Poch, yeah, I think the guy's a fraud. But one thing I will say about Pochettino is that his stock has probably actually increased after this year. Yeah, because people are looking at it saying he managed actually to get Chelsea 6 when they're a mess. Yeah, and he finished strong. So, you know, I just think that, like, when you talk about Chelsea, yeah, we can speak about the manager, we can speak about the players, but it's a wider piece. The whole club is just, from top to bottom, is just a mess. It's just a mess. So, I don't know where they go from here. They obviously want a young manager. Why? That's red flags, bro. Because they want a manager that's not going to challenge him. Thomas Tuchel challenged him. He got fired. Pochettino challenged him. He's walked. Why do they want a young manager? Why do they want like a De Zerbi? Why do they want a McKenna? Why? Because they're going to be, with all due respect, they're going to be grateful for the job. Yeah, going from Brighton to Chelsea, going from Ipswich Town to Chelsea, they're going to be happy. They're not going to challenge him, so they're going to be chilling. You know what I mean? If you offered me the Chelsea job now, yeah, I'm obviously going to take it. If they say, oh yeah, but you can't deal with the transfers, I'm going to be like, yo, chilling. I don't care about that. I'm going to take it. Yeah, that's why they want this young manager. So for me, it's a red flag. They're just a mess. And you know what's mad as well, yeah, is that like the season ended, right? And you actually look at Chelsea going, you know what? Finished all right. Maybe they're starting to actually build something here. Whether you think Poch is the right man long term, it's irrelevant. They're actually starting to build something. Maybe next year they could go for top 4. And now, boom. It's just all... They took a couple of steps forward and then just gone straight back now. So, yeah, I just think it's a madness, man. It's just fucking crazy. They do not know how to run a football club. They really don't. And they're trying to get away with it by spending all the money. And I think at first, the Chelsea fans probably were like, yo, this is right, man. He's spending £1 billion or whatever. But Chelsea fans have, some of them worked out quicker than others. But they're looking at it now saying, hang on a minute, these guys don't know what they're doing. You know, they might have spent a lot of money, but they don't know what they're doing. It's just a
Johnny
mess,
Mills was right about the football club.
Oh, he was spot on. And he took a lot of abuse.
Yeah, Todd Bowley, 100% is the reason why they're in this position. Iqbali. This is the thing that I've been trying to tell LB from the start of the season. All the arguments that the Chelsea fans have make no sense. This is the thing I was genuinely trying to explain to LB. I was just trying to tell him, look, it's really not the manager's fault. And if people say, okay, Chelsea were 12th for most of the season and finished 6th, okay, so would you rather be 6th for most of the season and finish 12th? Like, it makes no sense. Like, who cares where you were for most of the season? It's about how you finish.
How
Same
about
way
six
Liverpool.
all the season and finish sixth? Why is that not an option?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter anyway. You finished 6th. It matters where you are in May. I
Sure,
was
man.
first in January and third in May. I'd rather be first in May and third in January. So it's about how you end the season. It matters. I think he just figured out a formula. There were way too many injuries. He was doing a really good really good job, to be honest with you. They had a style. He even responded to Nuno Santo, who figured out the inverted thing. So you could tell he has a plan B as well. The guy was ready. And I think he should have taken over, continued the job at Chelsea. But the clowns that run Chelsea Football Club are the reason why Chelsea are not successful. They're the reason why Chelsea are in this position. And it's so obvious. This is another thing that I was trying to explain to LB all season, and the Chelsea fans who are clueless. That the options out there in the market are crap. This is the thing that people just didn't realize. And now they're getting linked to 2 championship managers. Chelsea Football Club, Enzo Maresca, Scott McKenna. Let's go through the history of Chelsea Football Club as I was growing up. Ranieri, Mourinho, Ancelotti, Gus Hiddink, Villas-Boas, Rafael Benitez, Antonio Conte, Thomas Tuchel. I could go on and on and on and on and on with all they were like getting the best of the best. Now they're linked to 2 championship managers, and it's so obvious they're going to continue with this youth squad thing. And if they do continue with this youth squad thing, then Chelsea are going nowhere fast. And they want a yes man. It's obvious they want a yes man. Basically, you coach the team, we make any transfer decisions, and that's it. That's just the reality.
And did you see the thing as well? Just quickly, more. Did you see whether this is true or not? I don't know, but it was reported that apparently as well the ownership and like the board want to have some on-field say about what goes on.
Yeah,
on
we
the
spoke
pitch.
about Terry yesterday about this, and one of the my
I was
understanding.
watching.
Do you know my understanding of this LB is what? You know, on-field decision, they're not gonna tell the people to play 4-3-3 or 3-4-3 or 5-5-2, whatever. You know what they do? They tell them we need you to give minutes to this youngster. We need you to give minutes to this asset. We need you to play this guy. Give him more minutes so we can sell the guy. That's the on-field decisions. That happens in a lot of. I think that happens at Brighton.
Yeah, I told you that. I told you this about Brighton. Remember?
I can't remember, but fine. But I believe you that you told me. Like the rotation of goalkeepers, the rotation in the midfield for no reason.
But this shouldn't be happening at Chelsea, innit?
It shouldn't be happening anywhere.
Yeah, but we know Brighton. Everyone gives Brighton the praise, but Brighton, that's what Brighton do. They're about making money and
I think someone denied that after. I think because the club didn't like it. But I believe that is the report because they got everyone from Brighton, right? Like everyone. Right? They got everyone from Brighton. And in the beginning they got Graham Potter. And then now they want to get everything that Brighton has in terms of scouting and everything. And you want to follow the model by buying youngsters and unknown names. And you want to sell them again, give them long contracts, cheap contracts, but long. I don't know where Chelsea go from here, to be honest. And also, financial situation is, I don't know a lot about it. But if the club continues like this, the problem with the fans, they already have a protest today. That's what my belief. There was a protest today around Stamford Bridge. The thing about it that Chelsea fans, from what I'm seeing, from talking to the Chelsea fans, I think what is happening is that they don't want to see the reality. You keep telling them, journalists keep telling them, people keep telling them, they don't want to see it. As they don't want to believe that this ownership are destroying the club. And I don't know why. Like, why? Some of the fans, yes, protest. Some fans are just happy with the decisions. They are justifying the McKenna links. Some of them. Justifying it.
I agree.
He's better than Poch.
bro. It's justifying McKenna and Maresca. That Maresca won the whatever with Leicester. McKenna
The same Chelsea
got
fans that
back-to-back
gaslighted
promotion,
LB,
and I'm like, are you seeing
the
this?
same Chelsea fans that gaslighted LB will be McKenna out next season. Wait. And then he'll come here and go like, oh my God,
Why?
McKenna's
No
a
one
bad
gaslighted
manager.
me. What are you talking about? Who gaslighted me?
You fully got gaslighted by the Chelsea fans, 100%.
About what?
100%. About
what?
the Poch thing. You're going to get next season, I promise you, LB.
What are you talking about?
LB, I promise you next season, every single one of them is going to be a new manager out. Give it
Probably,
5
yeah.
months.
But why have I been gaslighted here? What are you talking about?
By December, everyone will be either McKenna out or Maresca.
No, I agree. I agree.
Wait.
But what are you talking about? Why am I gaslighted by
Because
Chelsea?
you believed that it was actually the manager that's at fault. It's not the manager.
No, that's not true. I have an agenda against Pochettino. I've been out. I don't rate this guy at all. I would have been.
So you admit it's an agenda.
Yeah, of course.
Fair enough. This is the first time you've ever
I
said
always
it's
admit
an
my
agenda.
agendas, man. I always disclose, bro. I full disclose all my agendas, isn't it? You know
I
what mean?
didn't know it
It's
was
the
an
way to go.
agenda. You just said that for the first time.
By having an agenda is not a bad thing. He's having an agenda because he doesn't like the guy.
Yeah, bro. I got an agenda.
He's
to
not
make fun of
lying.
People. I just tell everyone how it is. I don't
He's
like
not
him. I
lying,
think
bro.
he's a fraud manager. I think he's well overhyped. Don't think he's half as good as he is. And I never thought it would work out in the long term at Chelsea anyway. That's the reason why I would have been Poch out at Chelsea isn't because the Chelsea fans told me he was the problem. It's because I don't think he's a good manager. However, that doesn't mean to say that I think it was the correct thing to sack him. As I said earlier on, I can be balanced about it and I give a reasonable balanced take. They are in the mud. No one that's like decent wants to manage them because they're a mess. They are basically where United are for players. No decent player really wants to go to United now because they've seen the amount of players that have been at United and just got ruined over the years. It's the same with the managers. You're a manager, you go to Chelsea, you're going to have your career dip. As per like.
Do you want me? Do you know before they sacked Poch? Do you know I actually was thinking that Chelsea next season can actually a little bit get closer to Liverpool?
Yeah,
And that's not just me. Like, it's not a dig at Liverpool. I thought they can get closer. They can actually get top 4 and be closer to Liverpool a little bit.
They were making progress, bro. This is the thing.
Exactly.
They look like
and they were linked to like Osimhen now with Pochettino.
Yeah.
You know what? They're getting him someone who can score now. They were linked to a defender. You know what I mean? And I thought, yeah, Liverpool are going to the right moves. They're getting him what he wants. Pochettino, he started cooking. You know what I mean? He's getting players to bang again. And suddenly they sack him. And I think they went like, it's not 2 steps back, bro. It's like 10 steps back.
But what you're saying, yeah, that is why Pochettino done what he did. Because he had the power. He had the power in that situation. Pochettino doesn't need the Chelsea job. Yeah? And like I say, he's actually probably come out of this looking pretty good, Pochettino. And
He
I
does
don't
look
like
good.
him. Exactly.
He
So
retained his reputation.
Exactly. So I think he's looked at the situation and gone, you know what? I'm going to go to this board now, use the position that I've got, the strong position of my reputation being pretty decent, the fact that Chelsea finished 6th, which was, probably the bare minimum that they needed to finish, but a good result based off of where they were in December. And he's gone, look how good I am. I want this, and this. And the board have just told him to do one. So he's gone, all right, then, see ya. And now the board are in a situation where they're going to get, McKenna or Maresca or someone like that. And
10 steps back, bro.
Yeah, it's
back.
just such an unstable football club. You got to think as well. What are people like Palmer thinking about this? Yeah, Palmer, one of the players of the season, brought in by Poch. Poch gave him the freedom. The guy's cooked, and then they went and sacked him, or told him to do what.
The reports are saying that the Chelsea players aren't happy with the decision.
Of course, they're not happy, bro.
The Chelsea players are not happy at all. Apparently, there's a report that I don't know if it's true or not, but some people are saying that they might hand in some transfer requests and shit. Apparently, Enzo Fernandez says that's not what he signed up for or whatever.
Yes. Did you see the shit? Yesterday, this morning, I woke up and I'm reading the news, and there is one player. They say one player, I think, told somebody, the journalist, that that's not what I signed up for. And later, an hour later, it was Enzo Fernandez. And I'm like, even Enzo Fernandez.
Well, how long's he been there for now, Enzo Fernandez? He must be looking at
18 months. 18 months.
Yeah, he's probably looking at this going, this is embarrassing. Should have stayed at Benfica.
Yep. At least he would have played European football. At least he would have had some form of reputation. But Chelsea are just they're in a downfall right now. Chelsea are in a downfall right now, and I don't think this new manager will fix them. And until the fan base change their mentality, they won't ever get back to the top. Because the fan base should be protesting at Stamford Bridge today, protesting Todd Bowley, protesting Iqbali, protesting the ownership, because the ownership have absolutely ruined what Chelsea are about. They've ruined every single thing that what Chelsea are about, and it looks like they're continuing with this youth project. Remember 4 months ago when they came out and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're changing this whole under 25 thing." Your first signing is Estevao, and it looks like you're looking at Sesko, and your other signings are more youngsters. And now you want to get involved in on-pitch coaching, and now you want to do all that type of stuff. So, looks like Chelsea are just gonna go in the position where they continue to do these things, and I feel like Chelsea fans' biggest problem is they still have an Abramovich mindset, but they have Iqbali players and Bowley players, and they got Win Stanley. It's just everything that's happening at Chelsea right now is so wrong, but it's just pointless speaking to a Chelsea fan because they just don't get it. They've been institutionalized for the last 20 years. 20 years they've been institutionalized, but instead of it being in a prison, it's being in a it's in a palace, it's being in a palace. So they live 20 years, best managers, best players, all of that stuff, and they're used to not having an emotional connection to any manager. So they want the manager out directly. They always think by definition, by default, that the manager is at fault. The reality is, this time it's not the manager at fault, and people are waking up and realizing, okay, Iqbali and Boli have actually ruined the football club. You know that the sixth placed position that they're in is actually the highest position they've ever been in under Todd Bowley ownership. Sixth is the highest they've ever been in. 12th is where they were with Potter. They were, ninth, blah, 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 10th. Sixth is actually the highest they've ever been in. And you look at the Chelsea situation, and unless they change the direction, which doesn't look like they're going to do it, because here's the question. If they wanted to change direction, and they wanted to win now, and they wanted to be serious, why would they be looking at McKenna? Why would they be looking at Maresca?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand.
Why?
Why is he the first choice, though? I just don't understand. Like, if you want to fix the club, why don't you hire a manager that at least will guarantee you some kind of
Because you know the answer to that question, Mo.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense because the asset. Okay, so things don't connect, LB, because the assets. If McKenna doesn't win everything at the club, the assets go down significantly. Does that make sense?
But then I don't think they're thinking like that, bro.
No, but they're thinking about the players. They bought a lot of players with contracts and stuff like this. They want to sell if they want to get the Chokamekas value high, the Maduekes. You want to get these guys, the Ogochokus value. Otherwise, if you don't win, you're in big trouble because who's buying these players?
I don't think they think like that, bro.
How do they think then?
How do they think then?
I have no idea. That's why it's so confusing.
Do you think Todd Bowley wants to win? Do you think Iqbali wants to win? Or do you think they want to make money?
By the way, if they wanted to win, by the way, you would have kept the manager that at the end finished sixth and got that many points in the second half of the season. Because he started winning.
Well, listen, they probably do want to win, but there's another priority ahead of that.
Okay.
Which is money.
Which is whatever it is,
Assets. Keep the club afloat.
Yeah, money. That's it.
Yeah.
It's weird as fuck, mate.
It's very strange to me.
Roman Abramovich was like Sheikh Khaldoon, was like Nasser Khlefi. They just want to win. They want to win. They want to win games of football. They want to win trophies. They had the similar ilk. They don't understand. I know American ownership. This is just what American ownership is about. They ain't trying to win. They're trying to, build up assets. And it's so funny because they're basically an expensive version of Brighton right now. That's who they are. And they got Brighton scouts. Every single Chelsea fan owes an apology to Johnny Minerals because he was right all along. I'm actually again trying to get in contact with him so we can do a stream together. Just cuss out these dumbass Poch-outers.
Think about it. Some of the Chelsea fans believe some reports and some reports they don't. Like whatever suits the narrative that they want to live in, they believe the reports. If another journalist says something else, they say it's speculations. They're not right.
Yeah, the one thing I would say though, all fan bases do that, bro. I will say that all fan bases do that. You are more inclined to believe something that you want to believe because it's benefit to you or your football club than believe some of this shit.
All right. So I wanted to ask another question. Okay. And I asked that yesterday. That's related to Man United and Chelsea. If both of them are in for McKenna, and maybe De Zerbi wants to coach Man United, which club should a manager choose? Chelsea or Man United at this point? Don't tell me neither, LB. Like you have to choose one.
No, I'll tell you the answer. Okay.
Between Man United and Chelsea.
I think
do you
if I
think
can get the backing from Man United that this first season, maybe the first 18 months is going to be tough because there's a lot that needs to be done. And you say, you're going to stick with me through the rough? Yeah, it's going to be grim. Because I've got to change the culture. I've got to change the style of play. You're going to have to get players out because they're all rubbish. We're going to have to get players in. It's a massive job. But if they can get the agreement that the board understand that it's going to be tough and that maybe you're not even going to finish in the top 6 next year, but you're implementing the process, which is a buzzword that everyone likes to use. But unfortunately, United, well, not unfortunately, fortunate for me because it's funny. But that's where United are. It's so bad. United. Because I think what they're building in terms of the board and shit, yeah, looks to be they're building a stable club, right? But they're in a worse position than Chelsea are in terms of personnel on the pitch, right? Chelsea, you need concessions with the board, and the board don't look like they're going to give those concessions.
So that sacking of Poch, because I guarantee you, a lot of people would have said Chelsea before this. That sacking of Poch changed everything. Because nobody would have said United before they sacked Poch.
Yeah, because Chelsea, whilst they've got better players and they're not a million miles away from being a decent team, I just think that the board is just impossible to work with, as proved multiple times.
So if you're De Zerbi now, you're telling them, "Oh, go to United, don't go to Chelsea."
I'd probably go United, but you've got to get that agreement from the board. So I'd say I'd go to the board and be like, right, the first year or 18 months is going to be grim because there's a lot to be done. So
Yeah.
if I was a manager, yeah, I'd try and get like some sort of thing in my contract to say if you sack me within the first year, yeah, or the first 18 months, like you're paying me big
100
time.
million.
Yeah, and just say because I need you to understand that this first 18 months is going to be tough.
I would choose United as well, even though they're the biggest rival. To be honest with you, I would definitely choose United. I think, yeah, 100%. Because Chelsea want to get involved in decisions on the pitch. That's not something I would do 100%. If I wanted to become a manager, I cannot manage a football club where Iqbali and Boli are coming down, tell me play player X so we can get his transfer value up. I ain't trying to get involved in that circus right there. But when it comes to Man United, at least I know there's Ratcliffe. At least I know they're trying to, change the direction that they're headed in. At least I know that they're trying to fix up, So if they do try to fix up, then I could be the guy that helped Man United get back to the top, which would make my reputation unbelievable, basically.
But with the squad they have, it's very tough to work with unless they get a lot of people out.
Who, United?
Yeah, bro.
But that's why you need the agreement from the board.
The squad is shit.
You need the board to, and the board will, because the board are not dumb. You need the board to be like, understand that this ain't going to hit off, like, there's nothing going to happen next year with United. United not finishing top 4 next year. They're not winning nothing next year. Like, they're dead. But you need
But
to
Chelsea
understand.
can get top 4 next year.
Yeah, but do you really want to work for a guy who tells you what to do and all that kind of stuff?
What is this? Can you share it? I can share it on the screen. What is this? Who's this?
Fabregas.
Chelsea have been in contact with Cesc Fabregas regarding the manager position.
No. It's not. He's not going to be the manager.
This is fucking bad.
He's not going to be the manager. He's going to be the assistant manager.
McKenna.
Has he done anything? Has he ever managed a team or what?
Yeah, he just started managing the team.
Shall I apply?
Yeah, you have Husam, bro. You'll probably get an interview.
Is there an email? I want to send my application. That's crazy.
He's managed 14 football matches, apparently. Is that true? Is that true?
No, but that's not true. I believe Chelsea have spoken to Cesc Fabregas after the names mentioned. Hold on. You know Okay, so this is Frank. You know that Frank Khalid guy, the account that a lot of Chelsea fans follow that has
Yeah.
1 million follower. That's his opinion, right? I don't know the person. Okay, listen to this, guys. Just listen to this tweet. I believe Chelsea has spoken to Cesc Fabregas, and to be honest, out of the names mentioned for Chelsea's manager job, I would rather Cesc Fabregas take the job. The experience of working under Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, do you think any player that just was coached under this coaches can manage football clubs, bro?
Well, that's where we're at football. There's no all the decent managers no one wants anymore because all the decent managers who were decent managers are now all apparently washed. So then everyone's going for the up and coming managers.
This must be a troll account, right? Like, this is not a real person's opinion. That because he played under Arsene Wenger, Jose Mourinho, and Pep Guardiola, he actually can be a good man.
Everyone
That
wants the
cannot be
process,
a
bro.
real account. That should
Everyone
be.
wants the process. Everyone wants the phase approach. No one wants to try and get a manager now who's a little bit more experienced because everyone just says they're washed. So everyone is buying
Chelsea
into
are washed though. I can
Arteta, basically, what Arsenal have done, Arsenal have basically like just set this thing of like, if you get someone like Arteta in 3 or 4 years, you're gonna be one of the best teams around. And that's just not how it works. Like Arsenal got, let's say it, Arsenal got a bit lucky with Arteta. Like they got a manager who's never managed a club before, and he's now got him to be doing pretty decent. That's not gonna happen with everyone. That doesn't
Chelsea
mean
are so done out here.
It's crazy, man. By the way, Liverpool have probably got into that bracket as well with Arne Slot, man. That's probably the same sort of thing as well.
At least Arne Slot won a title with Feyenoord. You're like, you know what? Fair enough. He has something. I'm not gonna. I'm not taking McKenna and Maresca over Slot.
I agree. I agree with that. But it's
I
still
take
in that
Poch over them all. I take Poch over everyone, including my own manager. That's why keeping him was smart, Albi. Regardless of your agenda, they needed some form of stability. They fucked their whole club right now. This is the thing they don't realize.
I know. I get it.
And I promise you, LB, I'm making a promise. I made it on the terrace 2 days ago and yesterday, and I make it again today. Literally within 6 months, everyone's either going to be Maresca out or McKenna out.
Yeah, probably.
We know this.
They ain't finishing 6th or above next year. I'll put that out
They
there
won't.
right now.
100%
They're going down in position from where they finished this year.
They will. And then they will remember. You know, they think I'm getting
You guys,
vindicated
Spurs
now.
under Ange now is more attractive than Chelsea.
Yeah.
Does anybody think that?
I'd rather I'd 100% go play for Spurs over Chelsea right now.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, what, Habibi? Ange Postecoglou at least has one
Yeah,
shit.
you know, because I like all of this talk is just because they sacked Poch. If I tell you before that, you would say, yeah, Chelsea.
Nah, bro, but come on, man. Like, at the
With
end of the day,
Pochettino, yes, I'd go to Chelsea.
bro,
Yo,
come on, man.
all of this is because of Pochettino.
Yeah, but look at the players. He's improved. He's improved so many
Like-
players at Chelsea.
Like this Pochettino sacking, it's kind of destroyed the image of Chelsea in everyone's eyes.
Because he's look at all the players on Instagram, bro. They only want him to leave, man.
They're all sad.
They didn't want him to leave, bro.
Jackson posted 3 pictures like he broke up with his girlfriend or something. It's crazy, bro. They didn't want him gone. It's so obvious. The problem is the Chelsea fans are just pointless. I've actually given up trying to speak to Chelsea fans because it's stupid. Any Chelsea fan like 30
Even
and under
Reece James posted.
has been institutionalized. It's pointless.
Of course, bro. What's Thiago Silva's wife put? She always used to call him out. She must have put something on Instagram
I don't know her
or
name.
Twitter or something.
Her name is Silva, but I don't know her name.
Bella Silva.
Bella Silva, bro. She always used to.
Everyone knows her, bro, because you keep posting every time like Chelsea
Yeah.
lose a game.
Isabella Silva, right?
Yeah, she was moving like Johnny
not her.
Minerals on Twitter, man. With the way she really don't like Todd Bowley.
Belle.
Yeah, Bella Silva.
And she must have tweeted something, man.
مش بلا اي بالاخير.
Okay, Belle.
Anything, bro. Oh,
I don't know. She wants to be a celebrity so bad, it's unbelievable, bro.
Bro, you gonna tell us if she said anything or nah?
She hasn't.
Oh.
She posted. She hasn't said anything. It's all about Thiago Silva's leaving. Last game for Thiago. Blah blah blah.
Oh, that would
She
have been
has-
mint if she would have come out and just been slagging him off and been like, he destroyed the club and all that. That would have been mint. We need some excitement. You know when the Mo Salah Jurgen Klopp thing happened? Like, we needed that at Chelsea, man. Like, that's sick. That's so
Should
good
have
to
come
see.
out. Silva versus Pochettino. Should have come out, said something.
It would have been great.
She didn't say anything. Man. I'm looking through her whatever account. Oh, I found it.
All these Chelsea fans will be in all the chats next season saying the same stuff. McKenna out, blah 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 out. We know this. It's pointless. Like talk to a wall. They just don't
So
get
what
it.
are you saying the Chelsea fans should do then, bro? Because you keep on cussing the Chelsea fans. What
The
should
Chelsea
they be
fans
doing?
should have wanted Poch to stay, have some
Right.
form of stability,
Husam
Sign
telling Chelsea
play-
fans how to feel.
sign players that are actually experienced and good instead of signing kids all the time. Get the likes of Osimhen through the club, get the likes of Kvara through the club, get the best of the best. Go out there, and then next season, if you sign these 3-4 players that are experienced and good, you could go and you could finish top 4 with ease. With ease.
So it's more.
I think
towards the
Chelsea would have
board.
gotten top 4 easily next season.
You think they should forget about the manager and just cuss the board?
100%.
100% LB. That's 100%.
No, but I agree. But my question is, are they not?
If I'm a
already
Chelsea
like
fan,
anyone?
I'm Bowley out and Iqbali out. I'm not any manager out.
But are they not?
That's
Are they
the-
not already like that, Chelsea fans?
Yeah.
No, they aren't. No, they aren't. You know the reason that they actually are against the ownership was what? Their manager talent ID. That's the reason.
So you're telling me the Chelsea fans out there who still want Todd Bowley to stay?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
But to be honest, LB, there is no reason
Nah, I
for
can't
the.
believe
Okay, there is one of the things that people don't
Let me
understand.
restart my connection quickly
Todd-
because I'm lagging like crazy. Let me restart.
Todd Bowley, you aren't lagging, but fine. Todd Bowley, LB, isn't going anywhere. He can't sell the club. You know that, right? He's not going to be allowed to sell the club until 32.
Right. So what
20
happens now then? We just Chelsea
Like,
just dead for the next
like
6, 8
Chelsea fans
years.
have to accept what is going on.
They don't have to accept shit, bro.
Now, what do they do? This is the owner. Like, can you protest Sheikh Mansour?
No, but you can fucking say you need to get better people. You need to stop actually running the club and get people in and around you who know what they're doing. That's what the guy at United done.
Bro, it's his fucking club. He can do whatever the fuck. If they don't want it, they just can fuck off. That's what he's gonna do.
Well, hang
bro.
on a minute. No. If the fans don't agree with what he's doing, they can protest what he's doing.
Okay, they go, and then
What do you mean, and then?
the fans in the stadium, you mean? Like around the stadium?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not being funny, but like.
No, but the
international
problem is
Chelsea
not
fans
all,
gonna
not
have
all,
much
not
help,
all
like-
of them are gonna do this. LB, you know that.
Right, well, bro, what do you want? I'm giving you what I'm saying. If they don't like what he's doing, they can protest, can't they?
Yeah,
They
they
can
can.
make him.
They
and
are.
can
They
make-
are protesting today. There is a protest today in
Right.
London.
Right. Well, that's. A
Do you
good
think
thing
that
then.
would change his approach?
Probably not a one-off protest, but you're gonna have to do it You're gonna have to do it regularly. You have to make it uncomfortable for him. Yeah, you have to make it loud, and you get him to change his approach. And if he can't leave because of some contract that he signed or whatever, then he can get better people in the club. That's what the guy at United's done. Jim Ratcliffe, innit? He's not walked in there and gone, oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to hire this manager. I'm going to get these players. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And blah, blah. No, he's not. He's gone in and gone.
Even the
I don't really,
protest is off.
I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm going to go and get Omar Barada from Manchester City. I'm going to go and get Dan Ashworth from Newcastle. I'm going to go get this guy. I'm going to get that. And they can run the club. He ain't running the club. Jim Ratcliffe, is he? He might have a little say or whatever, and he might walk in, he might be in the
Yeah.
meetings, but he's not running the
No,
club.
but he hired the CEO, Jim Ratcliffe. He's hired Barada. He hired like these guys. Yeah.
Right, yeah, but he's not running it, is it? They're running it.
Yeah, I got your point.
Just like Sheikh Mansour's not running Manchester City, is he? It's Khaldoon is. Ferran Soriano is. Tiki is. That's not, at Chelsea, he clearly has a big say of what goes on. And he needs to chill with that.
Well, that's how American owners do it, especially someone like here.
Oh, but bro, you can't
Here,
just say-
baseball and American football,
Yeah,
the
I know,
owner
but
is
bro,
actually
you-
the one that lifts the trophy. You know
You
that,
can't,
right?
yeah, but bro, you're making it out as if Chelsea fans then just need to be like, well, this is how it is then. If they don't like it, they're allowed to protest. Now, nothing might come of that protest. The owner might just be like, I'm doing what I'm doing. You can protest as much as you want. But if the Chelsea fans don't like it, and they shouldn't like it, because look at where they are, then they're more than entitled to protest.
The problem in this day and age, I think there's too many people that just would rather go watch the football than protest. So at the end, the owners win. It doesn't
You're
matter what
probably-
you
you're
do.
prob-
The
you're probably
owners
right,
at
bro.
the end, owners win. I know what you talk. I know what you're saying is the right thing. The problem in England, there's no ultras. Okay, one of the things in Italy and in other places, that ultras go actually protest. They actually cause trouble. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like they cause trouble. They can actually force a player out in France, in Italy. You know what I mean? They can force the board to sell a player.
Yeah, I seen it with PSG all the time.
Yeah, like they can force the board to sell a player or stop a player from playing. But in England, there is not. There's too many people that just go to the stadium. You know what can you do? And this is the problem. The Glazers sold when they wanted to sell. The players sold when they wanted to sell. Like listen, in they can go do banners, they can do stuff like this. The problem with Chelsea Football Club is that one of the things that people don't realize, and we never talk about it, LB, is that at the end the club is big. They have so much money involved in them. It's not like we're talking about, with all due respect, Luton or for like it's a massive club with a lot of revenue and a lot of like fans around the world. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you fuck up this, where is the revenue coming from? How are you paying the wages if people stop buying shirts? If people are not watching the games, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
of
the
course.
results go bad,
100%.
where are you getting the money from?
Agreed.
That's what the owners don't realize. And I think the owners think that the money is going to come anyway. We'll be able to sell a player here or there, but if you're not winning, you aren't selling the players.
Yeah, but if you so basically what you're talking about now is the revenue and they need money, right? So if they need money and they're not getting Champions League money because they're not in the
Yeah.
Champions League and the Europa League or Conference League money ain't enough, then they need money. That means they're gonna have to sell players, but they're gonna
Yes.
have to sell the best players.
Yeah, of course, because if even the
can't
best
sell
players,
some
if
shit
you don't,
guy.
by the way, even if you, okay, Liverpool now. Liverpool is a big example. Even if you want to sell the big players, do you think Liverpool will make a profit over Nunes? No. But do you know who's making a profit over players? Manchester City. Why? Because you're winning.
Yeah. But what the point is, even at Chelsea, as bad as they've been, right? There's still players that they could sell. So if you sold Cole Palmer, he's worth 80 million all day long nowadays, isn't it? They ain't selling him for less than 80 million.
Yeah, but you sold an academy product that didn't play enough at Man City. That's different. You didn't buy the guy for 50 million and sold him for 35.
No. I'm talking about Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, okay.
So
you
Chelsea,
mean they can sell Cole Palmer?
yeah, because you were saying if Chelsea need money, yeah. So say Chelsea need money for FFP or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no good selling. There's no good selling Enzo where there's no profit to be made. You have to sell players who, like Gallagher, who Poch didn't want to be sold because he's academy products or all the money's profit. Or you're gonna have to sell players that you bought, made better, but you bought them for a low price, i.e. Palmer. You sell Palmer for 80 million, that's £40 million profit.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So it's like, it's just a mess, man.
Do you know how long the contract is signed for this kid, Estivia?
Go on.
7 years.
Yeah, they're just fucking crazy, innit?
Do you know how much money they paid for the kid?
Is this
65 million euros.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, honestly. We got a kid in our academy called Joe Lindali, yeah? And my mate, right, he watched the whole tournament of the Under-20 World Cup or Under-21 World Cup, right? And he said Joe Lindala was one of the best players in the tournament. And when England played Brazil, he said Ndala was clear of Estavo in that game. And they're paying 65 M's for Estavo.
65 M, 7-year contract, bro.
Fucking crazy,
Well,
bro.
for anybody that
Football don't work like this, man. They need, how long is it going to take?
okay,
to
it's
get
the
it through
deal.
the rest?
It says that the club's exchange transfer document last Monday, and the deal can reach up to 65 million, up to 65.
Right, so it's probably less in it with bonuses.
It's less, but at the end, it's a risk again. That adds to the books.
I just think they just don't know what they're doing. They do not have a clue what they're doing, bro.
Hold on. Sky Sports just reported something strange. Chelsea
gonna-
are in talks with former PSG manager Thomas Tuchel over the managerial position.
Is that
Thomas
legit?
I don't know. That's Sky Sports news.
Can you share screen? Make sure it's the right. Is it legit? Or
No, it might not be.
We need to check the source. Does it have a blue tick, bro?
It's wrong. It's wrong. It has a blue tick, but I think it's wrong. I think it's
news.
fake. Fake news.
Okay. It's fake news.
Okay. I wanted to speak about one more thing before we. Let me do the super chat. Cooler. Essentially, goal difference. Hassan. Oh my God, Cooler. Big up, Cooler. I
That's the
haven't seen you
biggest
for a while.
gaslighting ever by LB.
It's actually mad as well, you know, because like if we would have drawn against Spurs,
You should have. Where's the offside lines?
then it would have come to a goal
Why?
difference.
Why no?
which is
Why
a bit
no
of a
one came
madness.
out? LB, seriously, why no one came out to actually show us the audio of that game?
Why? What audio did you need to see?
The offside for Kevin De Bruyne's
It wasn't
goal.
offside.
No, it was offside.
They showed the lines on the screen. It wasn't offside. What are you talking about?
He said they showed the line on the screen.
Yeah, they showed the lines on the screen.
Which game is that?
You want to take a picture of some guy doing it on Photoshop, bro.
But what line?
The
They didn't
offside
show.
line.
You know, they didn't show the lines on the
Nah,
screen.
I seen the lines, man.
Wallahi,
Yeah,
I believe you. Show us the line. Wallahi, I believe.
Bro, I don't have access to the Premier League database, bro. I can't show you the fucking lines just on a rip.
Wallahi al-azim, you are. Anyway, I wanted to talk about this Bruno Guimaraes thing because yesterday I opened the news, and everything is saying Arsenal linked to Bruno Guimaraes, Arsenal linked to Bruno Guimaraes. So forget that. All I want to say is that which club do you guys think Bruno Guimaraes should go to? And LB, remove your city hat and give us why should Bruno Guimaraes join this club or that club?
He should join the City.
Why? But Pep is leaving next year.
Maybe. Who will we get after Pep? Who knows? We're not putting Arteta on this pedestal of being this goated manager. You know what I mean? So he should join City. He'll play at City 100%.
We'll play all games.
He'll play a lot of games. Yeah. He'll start over Kovacic. He'll start over Kovacic 100%. Kevin De Bruyne can't play twice a week. Rodri can't play as many games as he's been. We'll have to reduce Rodri's workload by about 20% next season because he can't keep playing him 55, 60 games a season.
So you want Bruno Guimaraes to come in and be a squad player?
I'm not even saying I want him. Like, I'm still undecided.
You don't like him. I know that you don't
No,
like
no,
him,
it's
but
not-
you're
I don't
linked
like
to
him.
them.
I'm just not sure, me. I don't know. I don't know who I want. I don't know who. I don't know whether I want him, Kimmich, João Neves. Kimmich is like the cheapest option, and he's like probably the more.
Yeah, this guy like they want like 80 million pounds, bro.
You ain't
For
getting
this
it.
guy.
What for Bruno?
For Bruno Guimaraes, they want 80 million pounds.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but that's is that not the going rate? Chelsea paid 115 for Caicedo. Liverpool was willing to pay the money for Caicedo, so surely that is the going rate for Bruno. If anything, it's probably on the low side. No?
Do you think it's the right move for Arsenal anyway? I don't think so at all, to be honest. I don't think it's the right move for Arsenal. For me, I'm like, I think they need someone else. I don't know why the hype about Bruno Guimaraes. I don't like him that much. I watched him a lot.
I think he improves Arsenal's squad. You can't say he doesn't improve their squad.
He improves, yeah. He's not better than Partey, for example, at all.
It depends how much money they've got to spend, right? Because they've got areas that they need to improve. So they need another centre back. 100%. They need another centre back. A good quality centre back.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's better than Partey because Partey is never available.
Facts.
Yeah.
Part's never available.
Yeah, but you need someone like Partey that is available.
Yo, who's that? Kimmich.
Yeah, I agree. I agree for sure. Kimmich is Arsenal's best choice. And they don't want Kimmich because he got cooked by Vinny on the side a couple of times.
Yeah, but
by
that's
Vinny
a right back. That's a right back. All right backs have gotten cooked by Benny Adi. Yani. Thing is with Kimmich is I think if he plays a midfield for Arsenal, we'll be a bit better. I think Bruno Guimaraes will be a fantastic signing for Arsenal as well, though. That's the only difference. I actually think it would be a great signing for Arsenal. I think that will make him defensively solid. You got Bruno Guimaraes and Rice ahead of your back five. You ain't conceding no goals because you're just gonna be unbelievable defensively. It's just about going, it's just about going to the forward line. That's where I think they need the massive upgrades Arsenal this season because it's gone stale for them, the forward line. But yeah, I think if they sign Bruno Guimaraes, it will be a fantastic signing. So would Kimmich, by the way.
Did you
Kimmich
see
is
the
better.
latest news about the forward line? I think I read a
Yes,
report
they
that
want Havertz to start next season.
Arteta wants Havertz to be the starting striker, and they want to sign a backup for Havertz as a striker.
So what happens to Jesus? They're selling Jesus after 2 years.
I think
Telling them Pep made a mistake.
Jesus is going to be a winger, left or right.
I told them that when they signed him 2 years ago.
They aren't getting rid of Jesus, but the problem with this Arsenal project, someone put yesterday, he said, imagine if Arsenal sack Arteta, and, like Arteta doesn't win anything next year, and they sack him, and then Pep leaves, and Man City hires Arteta.
Yeah, that would be funny, isn't it?
That'd be very funny. Did you turn on the fan?
Oh yeah, can you hear? I can turn it on.
It's all right. You can keep it. You can just need to edit your mic settings.
I can't hear it.
Is that better?
Actually,
You
turn
can
it
keep your
on.
fan on. Mo
Keep
is
your
so
fan on.
dramatic.
Keep your fan on.
It's
I
so
just
dramatic.
muted your
Wallahi,
background
I couldn't
noise. What?
Wallahi, I couldn't hear it.
Wallahi, I can hear it.
You're
you
so
don't,
dramatic.
you
So
don't
dramatic. Mo.
you don't have headphones.
So you want LB to just sit there and just burn from the heat?
Turn on the fan, LB. I actually just muted the background noise from your mic.
The fan's on.
Exactly. See, technology.
Wow.
I just removed the background noise from your.
Well done. Well done. Give him an
Well, listen, this Arsenal thing. Like, I had a big talk with the Arsenal guys yesterday, and we are in like no one like they want. Everyone wants to keep. Of course, Ligue 1 doesn't want to keep Arteta, but the point about this thing is that Arteta next season. If you say next season, right? This is your last season. But what if Pep leaves next season, 2025?
Yeah, but what if you keep Arteta, Pep leaves, and you still don't win it? No, I know, because hang on a minute. Everyone just assumes that when Pep leaves City, Arteta will just strike.
Bro, you're done. When Pep leaves City, you're done, bro.
Okay. But what about if that's okay? City are done. What about if Liverpool get better and he still doesn't win the league? Arteta.
They have slot.
Okay, cool. So we're just assuming that as soon as Pep leaves City, Arsenal just winning Premier Leagues then for days. Yeah, that's what we're assuming.
They're gonna win a Premier League or two. Yes.
What about if that doesn't happen though?
Based on what? Like, why are you saying
based on what? Based on the fact he's been there 4.5 years, he's still not won one.
Because he's going against Pep.
Right. So what about if Pep leaves, he still doesn't win one?
Because who's gonna win it? Just tell me who's gonna get 90-something points.
You don't have to get 90-something points. What about City could win it again? What about you don't know who City are getting? What about if they get Ancelotti? What about they get Xavi Alonso? What about if Liverpool don't do as bad as people expect under Slot?
Yeah, that's a fair, maybe. But
people
I believe
automatically assume that when Pep leaves, Arsenal are just going to sweep up. I'm not even saying City will be the ones that carry on winning. I'm just saying, like, there's no guarantees in football, man. Surely everyone knows this. Surely everyone knows that's. You say, okay, Jacob, you're saying me be realistic. All I'm saying is there's no guarantee that you're going to win the Premier League when Pep leaves. That's all I'm saying, bro. All I'm hearing is that
there's no guarantees for anything. There's no guarantees you will win the Premier League next year, right?
I agree. But
there are no guarantees. But all we have to say is that we analyze the situation and we try to come up with a conclusion.
Right, and it's likely that Arsenal will be very strong, but there's no guarantee.
That's it. There's
no guarantee they'll win.
That's the point. Said it's guaranteed.
And what about if Pep don't leave? Then what happens?
Well, we're all fucked. Like everyone. You know that, right? Everyone knows that, by the way. I think it's common knowledge by now. Pep is going to win the 5th league title next season. Right? It's going to be 5 in a row. 5-peat.
Depends what Arsenal do.
You again who predicted Arsenal to win the league, and you kept telling us Arsenal.
Yeah, they came close. They were only 1 point behind. Like, why you act like they finished where Everton finished? They're literally 1 point.
Do you think City are gonna have a season like this season
Arsenal
again?
sign
Next
a
season?
striker and a midfielder. What's stopping them from winning the title?
Man City who are gonna sign a midfielder.
The problem is, I realized something. Mo keeps lil broing Arsenal like Arsenal are nobodies, and then this is your problem, Mo. You actually keep lil broing.
You gaslight Arsenal fans.
First of all, at least I gaslight Arsenal. You gaslight Spurs, which is disgusting. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to Arsenal, it's not gaslighting if they finished 1 point behind the league leaders and you add a striker and a midfielder. Stop acting like it's impossible.
Yeah, but City are gonna improve. Do you agree or not?
It doesn't matter. Klopp beat Pep.
Why does it only matter if the Arsenal will improve and it doesn't matter, the City will improve. Why it doesn't matter? I don't get it.
Why do you always miss my point on purpose? That's the thing that I just don't
I
get.
don't. That's your talk.
No, that's not my talk. I'm saying forget whether City improve or not. Arsenal already came a point close to Manchester City. If they go sign a striker and a midfielder, they can win the English Premier League. Full stop.
They can. No
I
one
don't-
said they cannot.
Okay, خلاص then. Don't act like it's a foregone conclusion.
Are they
It's fine.
favorites though?
Here we go. See how he changed it?
I didn't. I'm asking you.
No,
Are they
there's a difference
favorites?
between who's favorites and is there a chance. There's a complete difference.
Oh, there's a chance Liverpool
We're
can
not
win the league.
arguing.
Is
LB,
there a
am I
chance-
arguing who's favorite?
Is
Am I arguing
Liverpool
who's favorite? LB?
okay? Are Liverpool? Do
Did you see
Liverpool
how
have
he
a
switched up
chance?
the whole convo, LB? You see
Yeah,
him?
I can see. Bro, you know, look at the smile on his face, bro. Look, he's smirk, bro.
Wallahi,
You know what
you
he's
guys,
doing,
you guys
innit?
make
He
me
switched
smile.
up the whole convo. I never
No,
even
no,
said
you
the
guys
word
make me
favorite.
smile.
Never even
This is
came
the
from my
problem.
mouth.
This is the problem with Husam's argument, right? Liverpool have a chance of winning the league next season, but the chance is slim. Arsenal have a chance of winning the league. The chance is bigger than Liverpool. If City have a good transfer market based on the reports, they get a Paqueta, they get a Kimmich, or they get a Bruno Guimaraes, whatever, and they get another winger, right? The chance of winning the league is higher for City than Arsenal. Am I wrong to say that?
You're not wrong.
That's
I
it.
don't think Husam, are you saying that's wrong? Are you saying he's wrong there?
No, you know what? You know why I'm not saying that's wrong? Because no one made that argument to begin with. See how fraudulent he moves?
No, for you to
No one
sit
made
here
that
and tell
argument.
me Arsenal can win the league next season, that's right. But
Yeah,
Liverpool
okay,
can
خلاص,
as
that's all
well.
I said. No, I
But
don't
Liverpool
think we
can as well. You can. You don't know what Arne Slot can do.
Our chance is like 1%. Arsenal is like
Underdog
30.
Husam is back again.
Here we go.
Underdog-
Okay, underdog.
underdog.
خلاص, guys, this is what
But
Mo
you're
wants to do, yeah?
underdog. You're underdog
This
next
is what Mo
season.
wants to do. He wants Sam to come here. Oh my God, we're gonna win the league next season. So he comes back in May.
I never
2025.
want. I
You
never
told
want that.
me you're gonna win the league. Wow, you told me you're gonna win the league. Ha 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 ha.
I only
Stop.
did this for. I only did that for Europa League when you said Atalanta.
And you did it for Saad and Arsenal in the Premier League.
Never.
And you
Never.
done it for
Don't
Hamza
lie.
and City in the Champions League.
Astaghfirullah al-Azim, ya Rab. Don't
You've
lie.
done it 100 times already.
Don't
do that.
lie. You are the one who did it for Saad. You are the one who on your channel keep
You
playing
love
the
lying.
clip. You are the one who on your channel keep playing the clip of I believe my
Liverpool's chance
Jaffa.
of winning the Premier League is very slim. Simple as.
Very slim. I
Arsenal
agree
has a
with you.
much bigger chance of winning the Premier League. It has nothing to do with underdog. They just have the foundations we don't.
Because of the new manager. But you don't know what the new manager is gonna do.
And the
Yeah,
players
I'm
as
not
well.
saying I know. I'm saying
And the
they have the
players.
foundations.
It's not just the manager, it's the players as well.
Yeah, they have the foundations. I don't have the foundation. I don't even know who the fuck we're gonna sign this summer. Has nothing to do with underdog. It's just the reality of the situation.
If they keep Havertz as a forward, as the starting forward, I don't think they're winning the league, bro. Like they
They need
need
to
somebody
challenge
else.
next season. That's all.
I don't think Arsenal will win the league.
I
Next
think they
season.
need a killer up top. I do.
Yeah, I think they
Well,
need.
I
it.
have a problem with this level of debate, though. I have a problem because people act like it's a foregone conclusion. Why are we like acting like Arsenal didn't come close anyway? Why are we acting like Arsenal were so far away and their crap and their shit? Like
Arsenal were a referee's decision away from winning the league. I agree with you.
okay,
yeah.
خلاص then. You cannot say by definition that it's impossible for them to win it next
Yeah,
season.
they were a Doku penalty or an offside.
Who said that though? Who said it's impossible though, isn't it?
I never said
No,
it's impossible. I
This
never
guy.
said. I never said
Mo.
it's impossible.
Well, everyone knows, by the way, it's going to be a 5-peat next season. Everyone knows. Like, you're acting like it's a foregone conclusion. It's not a foregone
Husam,
conclusion.
who's favorite to win
You
the
did
league?
say that more, to be fair.
Yeah,
bro.
See
who's-
how he,
Okay,
see how he
LB,
changed it again?
LB, who's favorite to win the league next season?
Who's favorite? See how he, what, he
Yeah,
changes it?
I see it, bro. Honestly,
See
man.
now?
I see what this
Can I
guy
tell
does.
you, I
you
know
know.
what this guy is
I
like?
see
See?
what he does,
Guys,
bro.
I think you guys make me laugh, but seriously, wallah.
But Sam's logic is Arsenal have a chance. It's not foregone conclusion. Mo then asks who's favorite. Imagine.
Tayyip,
How's that
but that's the
relevant
whole
to you?
point.
Yeah,
That's
the
the whole
not the
point.
Nah,
That's
bro.
not the point. When we won the league, City were also favorite. Who gives a fuck? That's not the point.
The City were favorites.
Yes, when we won the league, City were favorites. Heading into that season, City were favorite to win the Premier League. We won it. Stop acting like it's impossible. Arsenal can win the league. Simple. Can. Yalla, ask me who's favorite. Ask me again.
Can
yalla.
win the league.
Go
I
ahead.
agree with this. I can't not agree with this. Arsenal can win the league.
What percentage is it possible for Arsenal to win the league?
30%.
Yeah, I go
30%.
30%.
Okay, خلاص. We agree then. Done.
I go 30%.
Okay.
Same.
I go Liverpool 10, Arsenal 30.
10.
10.
Allah,
Come
you're
on,
generous.
taking the
You're
piss.
very generous.
What?
Stop.
10.
Stop.
10.
Stop.
You think
10%
Liverpool
is
have a
10%.
10% chance of winning the Premier League next
Yeah,
Yeah,
season?
that's
my ass.
very, very low.
That's
Why
He's
you
back to gaslighting.
Why you
LB,
act? Why you acting like 10% is high, bro?
it's a lot.
5% max.
Is it fuck,
5%
mate?
max. Like if you want to be extremely positive, you say 5%. I'm telling you right
10%
now.
is
Do you
low.
know 10%? Yeah, like, that means if I ask 10, if I ask 10 people, each 10 people, one person will say Liverpool will win the league.
Yeah, that's
absolute-
low.
That's a lot.
Nah, one in 10. That is low, bro.
Do you
You're
think
acting like
Spurs
it's
will
a
win the
mad
league?
number, bro. That's crazy. I'm only saying chance. Yeah, that's low.
You think it's 60 for you, 30 for Arsenal, and 10 for
Yeah.
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so.
I would say 65 City, 30 Arsenal, 5 Liverpool. That's like max,
Okay, yeah,
I'd give.
cool, whatever. Yeah,
Okay,
don't act
that's
like
fine.
10% is a mad number because it's not. And at this
Yeah.
moment in time, they still do have Alisson, Van Dijk, Trent, and Salah. Yeah. When one of them leaves in the summer, ask me again, I'll lower it.
Yeah, of
Look
course. The
at
transfer
Christian.
window will change everything, by the way.
Putting 1% Villa. Wallahi, have some shame. Wallahi, have some shame. You guys are so fucking shameless, man. Putting Villa in the fucking
Yeah, we can't
platter.
start doing like Villa and shit, man. Otherwise, we have to do everyone. You know what I mean?
Stop. Please stop. Please. Man said
Tottenham
Villa.
Hotspur,
Wallahi, stop.
0.5%. You know, like,
Yeah,
what
like
we doing
Spurs, 0.5%.
here?
Stop.
Ipswich,
Stop.
0.001%. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here?
Stop. I said Villa. Villa ain't winning fuck all next season.
Villa
Stop,
winning
please.
the Premier League.
It'd
Villa
be
gonna
interesting,
play
Villa.
Champions League.
I think Villa looking like they're making some good squad building signings, so man. I like the way that they already look like they're moving. I do.
I agree with
People-
you. That doesn't mean
people
winning the
will-
league, though.
No, I agree, but just like on the thing, like I think they're basically looking at what happened to Newcastle with the injuries, yeah, and saying we can't have that. We need to squad build, and that's what they're doing.
Bjorn City favorite on cool
Nusa.
bet. Cool bet, but Nusa, I don't know who's Nusa Wolf.
That's the
Yeah, you
Norwegian
do.
winger.
Yeah, you do know who he is. He's a big prospect.
He's the
Nusa.
Norwegian winger.
You definitely heard of him, bro.
Antonio Nusa, I think his name.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Spurs were going to sign him actually in January, and then for some reason they didn't.
He
Maybe
terrorized
Arsenal
Jordan when we played against Norway. We lost 6-0.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
He's a
know what
kid
you're talking
still.
about.
He's like
Yeah.
19 now.
He's 19 years old, bro.
He's still a child. Nusa is not good for City or for Arsenal, to be honest. That's just like.
That's
See,
why
that's
Arsenal need to move away from these like Joao
Kids.
Neves and you know that they're linked to this guy that I know the Turkish guy that plays for Galatasaray, Besiktas, or whatever. And I'm like, let's move away from these guys. You know what? Sign Kimmiches, sign even Guimaraes. You know what I mean?
agree.
Like, stop
I
this
agree.
bullshit of let's get another prospect and spend 30 million on a prospect.
I
Yeah,
agree.
how many 30 millions you have?
Yeah.
For 30 million, go sign
Quality
Kimmich.
over quantity, innit? It's the old saying. That's what Arsenal need to do now. They need to go and get quality over quantity. Now they do. Ideally, they could do with a couple, but you know what I mean. I'd rather have two 80 million pound players than 4 or 5 30 or 40 million pound players. So go get Bruno.
What?
Arsenal get Bruno. Yeah, a big centre back because I think they need a centre back, man. Yeah, I mean, you can't.
Yeah,
just
they
go
need
through
a
the whole
cover. They definitely need a cover for Gabriel.
Yeah,
and
they
stuff.
got.
That's
lucky
not
with
gonna happen
Guimaraes,
again.
by the way.
Gabriel and get
Not
injured.
Fernandez. Just to clarify to the chat, Bruno Guimaraes, not Fernandez. I'm not saying
Bruno
Arsenal should sign
Guimaraes,
Bruno
yeah.
Fernandez.
Yeah.
If they sign Bruno Fernandez, they've gone worse. Don't
Nah,
sign Bruno Fernandez.
Bruno Guimaraes has took over the
Bruno Fernandes would
crown.
cook under
He's
Arteta.
got the Bruno.
Oh, yeah,
crown.
Bruno would 100% cook Hadarata. You're so
Wallahi, Bruno-
shameless.
Wallahi, Bruno Fernandes would cook under Arteta.
Stop,
Would cook,
stop.
bro.
Please stop.
Wallah al-Azim, I'm not saying shit. He would
Look
cook,
at this
bro.
smirk. Look at this.
No smirk.
This
Khalas,
fucking
and
full screen.
everything I say now,
Smile. Yalla, smile.
everything
Smile
I
more.
see now, everything I
Smile.
say now, you don't agree with, you say it's a smirk. Khalas, yani, I can't say anything here.
LB, did he say that seriously? The Bruno
Wallah
Fernandes
al-Azim,
thing?
no.
I don't
Wallahi,
know.
I think Bruno Fernandes would cook under Arteta. Wallah al-Azim.
You think he'd do better than Odegaard?
No. He plays that Rice plays a 6, Bruno on the left and Odegaard on the right side. I think that would work.
Bruno on the left? Oh, yeah, they're fucked completely then.
Why? Arteta can teach the guy discipline. I don't know what you're talking about, Husam.
Nah, bro. You know, this
No,
guy's never won. Yeah, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's never won a Champions League knockout game or something like that. Is that true?
He's never
There's
won a
some-
league title. As soon
there's
as he
some
left
mad
Lisbon, they
stat.
won.
Yeah, some mad stat about him. That's crazy.
As soon as Bruno Fernandes left Lisbon, they won the league title.
Wallah, I think Bruno Fernandes would be good.
Bro just moans, man.
No, he wouldn't be.
I'd
Stop.
rather
He
have
moans a
Emil
lot.
Smith
I
going in.
hate the personality. He moans a lot, but maybe they can teach him, bro.
Nah, you can't teach him shit,
It's
bro.
like putting Russell Westbrook on the Warriors. It just doesn't work.
Stop giving NBA analogies.
Sorry, you listen. The playoffs is on. Go watch some NBA, brother.
The last time I watched NBA was when the Dallas Mavericks actually won the title.
Yeah, yesterday the Mavericks beat the Wolves. Conference finals.
No, that's Nowitzki, bro. I'm talking Nowitzki time.
Yeah, and now they have another European guy, Doncic.
Yeah, don't whatever his name is. Anyway,
Luka Doncic.
this 1 person out of 10 would be a child. You never walk alone. What does that mean, Kenneth? I don't know what that means. Anyway, I don't know what that means, to be honest.
Big up to you, bro.
Yeah. Anyway,
LB has to go. We've overtaken 1 hour now.
No, I'm
Hey,
chilling.
what's that in your right hand? What's that in your right hand, LB?
can we see what's in your right hand? What is this?
What's that?
Just a fucking stretchy thing, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
I thought he has a masbah in his hand.
LB with the masbah is.
I thought LB has a masbah in his hand. He's like, yep, he's been Emiratized fully. Like, Masad has masbah in his hand. I'm like, yo, we got him. Big up to you, LB, man. Big up.
Do you think if you're found guilty, LB, I don't want to go into this. Do you think Pep stays? No. I read something and I
Mo
want
just gonna create content for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
No,
bro's
no.
like,
I
I'm
actually want
content, man.
because
115.
No. Forget that. Like, I don't want to go into it because we're gonna finish in like 2 minutes on Husam story.
115 in the chat right now.
Do you think like Pep will go if you're found, but you get a point deduction, not get dropped? Do you think Pep Guardiola would stay?
Bro, he's leaving anyway, innit?
Okay. Because someone said yesterday that Pep said he would leave, and I thought that Pep said he would stay if he'll go. But anyway,
I think he's leaving anyway, like, regardless.
2025 or 2027, you reckon?
I reckon 2025.
You're gonna get the Girona manager 100%.
Well, I would say, yeah, go for Xavi Alonso.
I like how he says salty scousers when it's Mo who said it, and he's a fucking Inter fan.
This is Imran, huh? Imran?
Salty scousers. It was fucking
Yeah,
Mo who
Imran.
said it, you bozo.
Big up, Imran. Like I believe if he leaves, you're gonna go for Xabi Alonso. I thought he's going to Real Madrid, bro.
Okay, so then go get Carlo Ancelotti in it.
Touch the sky.
But Carlo Ancelotti doesn't win the league with you. You think Carlo Ancelotti is a good manager for you?
I'm not bringing Ancelotti in to win league at that point. I'm saying go get me a Champions League.
Champions League, huh? Win me the Champions League. Forget the league. Give it to Arteta or Arne Slot or whatever.
If you offer anyone Mitchell from Girona or Ancelotti, and they say Mitchell,
Sam, can you
ban.
stop this, bro?
What? Stop
Carry
what?
on. LB.
Can you
Why are you
stop
writing
this?
115 in the chat, Mo? See how I just exposed
You know
them?
my hands are here, right? You know who's writing this.
That's a lie. That's a lie. We know you can type. Stop.
Okay, hold
Stop.
on. Ehlif, swear that I wrote this.
Carry on, LB. I have a stream in 5 minutes. Carry
Oh,
on. LB.
right, go ahead.
Whoa, I don't know what I was saying, innit?
Mitchell or
Oh yeah, if you got the option of Mitchell or Ancelotti, like what are you doing in it? You gonna tell me getting Mitchell?
a lot of City fans say Mitchell now, like
No. I think a lot of City fans say Mitchell because that's what they
because
think
of the
will happen.
style and that.
No.
like-
Yeah, but I also think they're saying it because they just think that's what will happen. I don't think there's a lot of City fans who say I actively want Mitchell. There might be some, don't get me wrong, but like I've said before, I wouldn't surprise me if Mitchell's the next City manager. Yeah? But that doesn't mean I want him above other managers.
Zerbi and
No,
Postecoglou.
not deserve it. I'd rather have Vincent Kompany than Mitchell.
You'd rather have Vincent Kompany, who got relegated with Burnley,
Yeah, I'd rather have him than Mitchell.
than Mitchell.
Oh, I think if Mitchell next year gets top 4 again, then you got to give that serious credit, man.
Yeah,
And to be
100%.
fair, there's a lot of City fans will agree with me on that. But I'd just
Yeah, I think if the guy gets top 4 again, he got second this year, right? It's crazy,
I don't
bro.
know.
It's crazy that he got second over Barcelona, bro. Oh, do you guys know that Hansi Flick already went Barcelona, Bon?
Yeah, I hope we don't get Xavi though, man.
He's good.
I
Allah,
don't
he's
want
good.
Xavi, bro.
He's
Xavi,
good,
not
bro.
Xavi
He's
Alonso.
cringy though. He's cringy.
Yeah, I just don't.
He's good. No,
I
they
think
got
he'd
third.
wind people up, me.
Why?
Oh.
He's Pep's son.
What?
He got third. They got third, Girona. Not
That's a
second.
Husam for us.
Hussam is frozen.
Oh, no,
Hussam,
no,
can you hear us,
frozen.
Hussam? Or Habib, are you all, he's
Yeah,
lagging.
I can hear
He's
you.
behind.
Yeah. Bro's in 144p, man.
Yeah, bro.
Bro's just 1 pixel.
Need a new laptop.
طب خلاص حسام, go start your stream. I'm gonna just redirect you. And I'm gonna go work now. Guys,
Okay,
stay
guys.
here. Don't go anywhere. Hussam is gonna go cry about Klopp for about an hour and a half on his
No,
channel.
I'm gonna analyze why we won one league title in 9 years. So this is the club
So you're
special.
gonna slander Klopp. Oh.
No, stop. يا أخي, every time he does this, I'm so sick. Mo, stop. خلاص, just come watch the club stream. يلا. See you on the other side.
See you on the other side.
I want to click end stream, but I don't.
Click and stream. It's fine.
You do it.
Fine. Okay, we'll see you guys. See you, LB.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Oh my God, this, bro. And we'll see you guys soon.